Do I remember how to do a stream?
I don't know, do you?
Not at all. Hello, everybody. This is strange. This is very
Strange, isn't it?
strange. Yeah, I've got a Chris with me. Haven't seen that.
Strange, isn't it?
We haven't seen that in literally a month.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally a month.
Anyway, we are back with some more Zero Time Dilemma. It has been quite a while. And so, because it has been quite a while, I took it upon myself to kind of just glance through the previous stream to remind myself of what happened.
That would be a great idea that I also totally employed. I did not.
I figured. So, first of all, I'm Beastcat, or Robert, depending on how you want to address me. That's Chris.
I'm Chris, or Chris, depending on how you want to ask me. Or present with me.
What? On top of your game as always, I say.
Absolutely. It's only been a month.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I feel so rusty, and I've still been streaming. I feel rusty at this.
It me.
You.
It me.
Your
I
fault.
was the reason why I sapped all of your energy. Can't wait till Friday. Actually, I don't even know if that'll even happen. We'll figure it out by the end of the stream.
Okay. So, previous episode. I should probably actually just launch into the game.
It would be better for visual tells.
Previous episode. First of all, we finished up. Where's the time jump? Where is it?
Oh
What?
yeah, no, we have to like go into the actual time. Are you talking about when Sigma and Diana went into the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like go into it for real. You can't find it on the flowchart.
This is where
Like,
it is on the flowchart, though.
You'd have to go. We have to go into it on the other screen.
It's like down here. No, I do remember that. Which means
because it's on the other screen.
Oh my god! Does that mean we're gonna have to do all the entire fucking puzzle room again?
Probably not. Again, just look on the other screen because we had this problem before the last time we tried to go into that section with the three faces, the three teams.
What here?
Was that through C team? I thought
No,
it would have been D team, right? No, because it would have been D team.
I know this was the actual. Oh no! Yep, here it is.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. So this is its own fragment. This is its own fucking section.
Yep.
The point is, we finished that off. We finished the time jump and almost soft locked the game in the process.
Oh God.
Because I don't know if you remember that, how we could not figure out for the life of us where to go, and you looked it up, and you're just like, oh, the puzzle solution was on the lid of the fucking drain that I accidentally closed and couldn't get open again.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, you did almost soft lock yourself out of that.
And then so they're stranded right now, where we don't have the code to this. So then we went back over to C team, where we met up with the three of them in the rec room, and Junpei was being a little shit.
As he does.
As he does. And after everything was done, we had another random chance section where the three of us had to roll, and if everybody rolled a 1, then you're good. If anybody rolled anything but a 1, then they would get completely just dismantled by 4 Gatling guns. And we had found out that on the 3rd try, no matter what happens, it's always going to be the 1 roll because it is a 1 in 216 chance.
Wasn't that the one where we got lucky because they I think it was a situation where like the game would have normally. Oh no, I'm thinking of. Never mind. I'm thinking of the.
You're thinking of the gun.
The Russian roulette,
Mhm.
but I thought they did it again with this, where it's
No,
like
the
even
Russian-
though it's
No, the Russian roulette was a true blue random chance. This
yeah,
one,
but this one they give it to you in 3,
Mhm.
regardless, but it has that still like that 1 in 216 chance where it can happen a little sooner,
yes,
but it always happens around the 3rd one.
yes, yeah. And then they talked about like multiple universes and whatever else, and because Junpei was like, "Oh yeah, we're alive, it's a miracle," and then we explained to him, he's like, "Oh, maybe it wasn't that much of a miracle." And then he went back to being to being a little shit when we found out who in that timeline died, and it was all but Phi. And he's like, "Oh man, only Phi has to die, and then we can get out." And then I kind of slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's a really terrible retelling of it, but those were the kind of the main events that happened. So after everything, we now go back to Q Team. So we
You
get.
sound extremely excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. So we got 2 options for you. Oh yeah, this one where Mira fucking wound up dead and Eric freaked out. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, this one's not long. First come, first saved. Oh, goody. That's a good start.
That's a great start.
Let us out!
No.
Let us out of here!
No.
How long are you planning on doing that? Bang all you want. It
Forever!
Hi, psychopath.
Damn it.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Hey!
You're one to talk.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm
Literal
sorry.
cannibal.
Do you know what that button does?
Well, no, but maybe the door opens with it. I really wasn't going to push it though.
Kids are a pain.
Eric is a
But he
pain.
could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is useless. Maybe just one tiny push?
Hey, Mira.
Just kidding. I'm not that reckless.
Don't scare me like that.
But we really don't know much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
1808.
It must have been around 13:30 when we fell asleep in the lounge. So,
4.5 hours?
Wow, you calculated that fast. And at your age, even.
Was it good?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Seems you still have that problem with numbers, Eric. I recall you having trouble calculating change when we first met.
Hey, come on now.
Is that how you two met? I want to hear!
Yeah? My face has got to be all red.
Nah, they didn't bother animating that.
I still remember every detail. The fateful encounter was on a Monday. The sky that morning in Nebraska was full of thick clouds, though the gloom cleared in an instant, like a miracle. I always mustered up my best smile for customers, even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing. I still offered the most delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it, though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow, as if there was a hole in my heart. I thought it was just another normal day. I wasn't expecting the moment it changed. I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this world. My God, the feelings that hit me, I'd never felt anything like that before. That was when I realized this had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
Or like a succubus.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
The details aren't important.
Well,
Look like you don't understand.
I mean, I
Well, I
feel
don't
like
blame
they
you.
are in this situation.
I missed what was actually said. What are you referring to?
He said, "Don't, you know how the details aren't important
Mm-hmm. Oh.
in
Yeah,
a
the
game like
details are-
this."
Yeah, the details are extremely important.
I didn't get it either. Mira was just such a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop employee. Next to that, there was no way I would be a good match. But then Mira,
Cut it out. Me, an angel?
Cut it out, or I'll steal your
But
heart
it's
again.
true.
What?
You really are an
What?
angel to
What
me,
you already
Mira.
have. Oh my god, you dense motherfucker.
Jeez. And then the Seinfeld theme plays.
I need to raise my mic volume because I remember from the near stream that I am actually quite low. I just remember that now. No, it's just like they're laughing, it cuts back and forth, and then it cuts to Mira stabbing Eric, and they're still laughing, and Eric's just bloody and laughing. It's fine.
It's fine. Also, you were definitely right. You did need to be just raised a tad.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
I think it's better now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the... No. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. The details aren't important.
Jeez.
It's like you're a completely different person now, Eric.
Huh?
Huh? What?
Earlier, you were being... Your face was pretty scary.
Did I frighten you that much?
Yeah?
Oh. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
Wow, that was
It's
phoned
okay.
in. That was phoned in so fucking
Oh
hard.
God! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I apologize so hard. Oh,
I really didn't mean to be a little shit. It's just my.
I'm so sorry.
It's a disorder. I show you.
Being a shit syndrome. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us. I could tell you were a nice person under all
No.
that.
You.
You're an odd duck.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again. I guess you've calmed down.
Are you talking about?
Dopey?
Are you talking about Q, or are you
Man,
talking
you're
about
harsh, Mira.
Yeah.
Eric?
But yeah, I'm okay now. That's right, I'm fine. I can definitely smile no matter what.
It's like I love your dopey expression and the cracked helmet that looks like you're from near. I love that expression.
This looked like a meal a little
Wonder
bit.
why Zero decided to lock us up in here anyway.
Make you go insane.
Right. Seems like too much effort for it to be just a
Solitary confinement is a
lot of
is a
money
real
was pumped
tactic.
into this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the DCOM experiment? They wanted to investigate how a closed space affected change on emotions, right?
But
Is that
then
something
why
that
did they
needs to be
want normal-
investigated, though? Like, this is still in the past future, right?
This is
they-
you gotta remember. Maybe it's fine. DCOM was the whole training facility for the Mars mission, so they needed to explore every single possibility that might happen on that
Okay.
mission.
All right, I guess that makes sense.
Especially
I was
because
about
they would
to say,
be.
like, if they're like experimenting on these guys for the first time ever, discovering what solitary confinement does to someone, I'm like, did they not ever do this in Anime Town back in the 2060s or however long it is?
Yeah, I have no idea. But the follow up to that is like also because the crew, whatever crew that would be on Mars, would have been out of contact for 6 months or whatever until the satellites were in position again. So
Right.
they needed to plan for every eventuality.
Eventuality.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
People like us to apply. Wouldn't you want people in helpful professions to go to Mars? Like military officials, researchers, other skilled professionals like that.
Nope. No, because they are already trained. Though, like, if it's military and whatever else, they've already gone through psychological training and whatever else. They need to know what it is from, like, kind of a more blank slate. Normal people.
Maybe the reason they chose civilian subjects is because they're planning to send those kinds of people to Mars in the future.
That sounds right. Strangers.
That
living
makes more
together on
sense
Mars
than
for an
Eric's
extended
logic.
period of time. What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the DCOM staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. They put us in a difficult position on purpose, to observe how we'd get out.
The sponsor is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide. Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
Hey, have you ever heard this before? If you want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying. But by adding something to that same container, you won't lose a single one.
What is it?
A piranha.
A piranha?
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. The fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live. That nervous state becomes the power to keep them alive.
Uh-huh. In order to survive, you need that sense of urgency.
And that ties back to what they were doing in the other games too, putting people in a position of life or death to kick in some sort of instinct or some sort of mental state. So I think, despite this game is, but I am glad that they are at least keeping that sort of theme, that type of research theme throughout the series. You know, that's kind of still the basis for everything.
I mean, we're not even like 15 minutes into the stream. You're already like waxing philosophical with the game and what they're bringing out to you.
To be fair, I had a month to ponder over it.
I guess, but this is like all happening right now.
I see. So, for an actual Mars mission, it'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh? Kidding!
It's so dumb.
Eric,
Mira.
don't say scary things like that.
Oh. So maybe all this stuff is
Was
something
that Q
similar.
speaking, or did the camera just
Living
kind of
quietly
fuck up?
and deep
No, that was
can
Q
be
speaking.
boring.
Okay.
So the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency,
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams.
Oh,
So this is that timeline.
Current death count, 0.
Is that why he was a little late? He's like, oh shit, oh. I didn't expect this would happen.
Oh, wait a minute. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. I don't have a contingency for this. Fuck. No, it just cuts to Zero's room and he's like throwing furniture. It's like fuck.
Yeah, he's got like his hands over his like plague mask face. He's like, oh.
For many of us involved, it appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
So you all die.
Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
He just kills everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, what would he do in this
The
situation?
other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one.
Oh, is this the frickin' prisoner's dilemma?
Information room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers.
Yep, it's Prisoner's Dilemma.
Prisoner's dilemma.
Of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride, huh?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That
Well.
button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape.
Oh, so it's basically, oh, you guys didn't do the first game, so here's the first game again.
Mm-hmm.
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time
Oh.
is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately.
But what happens when no one presses it? We would all still survive, I guess.
Oh, we gotta hurry or we'll die!
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
Okay. So I'm wondering if this is another scenario where this particular scenario is in all 3 paths and we can still choose it, or if this is one where it's specifically the Q team.
Yeah, I don't know. And that, but part of me wonders if, like, doing every single beginning option of killing each individual team, but also saving everybody before going down any of the paths might fuck up how the game just registers what goes on.
Maybe.
Because that just came to mind.
Well, it's a little
That
late
could be
now.
interesting. I mean, it's very late now, but it was a thought.
Right. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see how the game takes our unique way of thinking.
The others, you say? What the hell do you know?
Also, Q, that was a great line read.
Where did the nice Eric go?
Shut the hell up, you fucking brat!
You're green.
Why, Eric?
Ah!
Mira?
Oh, I thought you got
Please
kicked
be
in the
quiet
nuts.
now.
Mm.
I'll leave the rest of this up to you.
Huh?
It'll be interesting to see how you handle this.
What?
His fucking face. Yeah, I'm not pushing the button.
Yeah. I guess we'll just wait 10 seconds. That was 3 minutes? There was no way that was 3 minutes.
You were just zoned out. It's like, wait, what was I supposed to do? Your time is up. Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
You fucking pansies.
Are we
Piece of shit.
Who really knows?
Mira? What? Watch where you're staring!
It seems there may be a misunderstanding. You said the showers would activate.
Shit.
Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What? Then
We'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Now, it is time for
Oh, they never said it was instant.
next you wake. Know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
No!
Well,
No, they just conked out. We don't know if they survive or not. Because the showers, I guess, would have turned on in the middle of that.
let me take a look. Is there anything that's close to? Yep, there's a decontamination room one here too. Well, since we're already on that path, let's go through each one of these real quick.
Let's save everybody.
Zero's like, are you fucking kidding me? Stop it!
Stop it, I have a game to play, and you guys aren't participating.
You guys are being fun. I don't know why it's turning into this noise.
It's turned into Levy.
won't even budge.
High five.
Does that mean it's locked?
Zero just starts crying.
Yeah.
You guys aren't any fun.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
I'll fucking kill you all.
Where are we?
The decontamination room. That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after
I love
you
going
return
through
from
a song and
outside.
dance 3 times in a
Well,
row.
In
Mhm.
the case of nuclear war,
Oh, technically it'll be
of course.
6.
Which means there are two exits here to the surface.
Well, we can skip
Here,
the
in the X door in the
cutscenes
Yeah.
if they don't change, which is good.
You're
Yep.
right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. Don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that?
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for?
You're gonna have to wait 5
Should we
minutes to
try
find
pushing
out.
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Bitch.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around.
1330.
So we've been asleep for.
1330 is a good like pinpoint to where everything would be from.
Right.
Mm.
Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, hold up. What are you saying?
What?
I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right. I remember it exactly.
I lied.
Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Really? They don't know?
This is interesting because basically Zero's using their timeline jumping powers against them. Because technically both happened. It's just which one is in this timeline.
Good lord.
Nonsense. You
So
must be out of
much.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No.
He's so big
Wait.
compared to
I
Phi.
know.
Don't tell me.
It's funny.
It's so large. It's like the size discrepancy between Melanie and Erebos,
Yeah.
or even
Well,
Melanie
Abe-
and Ave. Actually,
Yeah. I was gonna say Abe would be more accurate.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM?
Okay, now Phi's gonna explain everything to Diana.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if
yeah,
I
sure.
did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are,
Hold on. Let's just ignore the fact that it looks like Sigma has no pupils in this shot.
yeah. Let's ignore that. Let's not.
It's fine.
Focus in on that
It's
fact.
fine. It's dead Sigma. It's fine.
Forgotten Sigma.
complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
Welcome to a recap of the last game.
Our consciousnesses were sparked by
Yeah,
a
really.
specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028.
What?
See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Phi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
You gotta be kidding me. My landlord's calling me. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. I shall continue to be here. Dude. Hey, Ben, what are you doing? You're just gonna be underneath my desk. Being a Ben. Alright, just complete with all the things. Alright, fine. I see how it is. Freaking free-to-play bull. So that's gonna take some time. So I guess in the meanwhile, I could always continue to wait.
Ugh.
You alright, buddy friend?
Yeah, he just never shuts up. My God, he has a fucking motor mouth. Like 1 point just turned into 5 minutes of talking.
Jeez.
Okay. All right.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Oh, you want to talk about something important? No, fuck yourselves. My turn.
This is my game, and I'll play it how I want it to be played. Bitch.
No matter how much you try to fucking sabotage it.
Current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
What the fuck was that look there, Sigma?
It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed.
Fucking skip it either.
I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron.
Yes, Sigma, it is terrible. Now shut the fuck up.
That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. If no one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How can I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please.
Well, if they push the
Zero
button,
did
then
say
your
we had
actions wouldn't
3
mean anything
minutes.
anyway, so...
But he never said what would happen
As
once
far
the
as
time
we
limit
know.
ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe Sigma. Trust the other teams.
He just waits. Nah, and presses the button. So how's your day been, Chris?
It's been pretty hot because there's a lot of heat in this
Oh
house.
god, yeah, the humidity is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very fun. It's not even the
Anyway,
summer
breaks
yet.
up, gotta get back to work.
All right, bye. Jeez.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button is pressed.
Hey idiots, maybe you should have listened more.
You've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
Bum bum bum.
I get it now.
Tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake,
Time for sleepy peepees.
of these past 9 minutes.
You guys get the mega sleepy peepees this time.
Why are you speaking like that?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, hi C-Team.
Hello? First come, first saved. Except nothing. All of them were saved, and
Nobody
this
came.
It's called the decontamination room.
I think you're
But
supposed to
nobody
clean
came.
off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
That explains the shower heads.
Oh, just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Nope.
I mean, no one said it was specifically like toddlers. You
Junpei,
could have all been snoring your
There's
asses off,
something
but
I've been
none of you
wanting to
know.
ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team. Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible? You used to. You'd never have said that a year ago.
Lord Carlos is there.
What? What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know
You got a
more
whole
about you
hair
too.
change and everything.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
God damn it, Junpei. I mean, to be fair, you were gone, Akane. You just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. Did you expect that he was just going to sit around and wait for you? Kept looking, but he had to go on with his life. I'm not defending him, by the way. I'm just saying what the circumstances would be.
It's not like she said where she was going to be
Right,
for
exactly.
all that time.
Like, he became a depressed, crotchety old man. We saw it. It wasn't pretty.
A depressed, crotchety old man with a grandson.
Adopted grandson, but yes.
Yes.
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei! Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Not
Why
together.
the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want
You know, that
to
makes
do
a lot of sense, actually.
It was all because...
How do you figure?
He said he joined a detective what?
A detective firm. A detective agency.
I mean, it makes sense considering what he went through in the last game leading up to this. If it's, like, soon after.
It's true. I mean, yeah. If not just to find Akane, but to also track down Zeros.
Mm-hmm.
And Santa. We never heard anything about Santa ever again.
Yep.
Yet. Because Akane, in one of the previous discussions, seemed to almost defend the Zero from the last game, which we knew was Akane and Santa, but still.
I mean, there was a whole lot of just bullshit that happened in the last game. Like, not like in terms of in story, like lore style bullshit.
Yeah.
That happened with them.
Because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to decom.
There you go.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
Whatever works. So this was... fault is not the right term, but you know, it's your fault, Akane.
You were the reason behind this.
If you didn't disappear, none of this would have happened.
So, Akane, how's Santa? I mean, Aoi.
My brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet.
Right. I completely forgot about that detail.
Wait, what detail?
That Santa and Akane were siblings.
Yes.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh.
It's been an entire game.
Lotus is doing all right. She's working and raising her kids still.
Good, we get a little bit of an epilogue on everything.
I told you this.
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. 7 was the one still on their trail. But I kinda think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you, I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Huh?
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up.
Carlos, shut up. I want to hear this. Shut up, Carlos.
This is actually important.
Nah, this is when Zero's gonna be like, nope, time's up. I know you're interested in this. I know you're interested in this. Go fuck yourself. Ow.
It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
I don't know why everybody's so surprised by that.
Because I assume they're just, like, this is our first time.
I guess.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what
Did you know?
I don't want to think of Zero's Did You Know Gaming debut.
He has the inflection for it.
I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this. Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, 1 year, and you've changed so much. Ah!
Junpei!
Junpei!
Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
No, don't, Carlos!
What?
If none of the teams push
Why?
it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
You know, it's weird seeing Junpei have his own agency, considering we were just kind of controlling him in the first game. But if this is how he would normally act, then Jesus.
Dude, he fucking pushed Akane. That's the last straw on my book.
Still, like, jeez.
Stupid button.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it.
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me.
What normal people
I'm
say.
nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
Not the same thing, Junpei.
Okay, so we're just gonna forget all that happened.
Yeah. Fun. You didn't totally just shove his frickin'.
What?
No. Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
To see their ghosts rise up, just like, oh god damn it. Well. Okay, so we've set it up.
Alright.
We get a new one. We do get a new one. Huh. This one's highlighted in green. Oh, because we already we did all the options in it. That's why.
Yeah, that sounds like that makes sense.
Okay. So my question is, do we want to continue with the current rotation, or do we want to reset back to C team for what happens afterwards?
It's up to you. I mean, I feel like I don't think we'd be missing much either way.
That's true.
Like it's like they're all pretty much at a starting point.
Straight line. Nice.
Nice. Finally, some linearity in this freaking game.
Force. Oh, the force quit box.
Oh.
Wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey.
There's no eggs and bakey.
Now announcing the current
I lied. Ha ha ha.
Presently, there are none. Please continue enjoying the decision.
Virtue's True Award, huh? No one presses the button, everyone lives.
They're just messing with us.
Well, this is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
So far. You make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
Isn't that obvious? We're all human.
Some of you will die.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm dying of old age here.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Oh yeah, nobody would.
Look at your bracelets.
Nobody would remember this whole acid bath thing.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
Game.
There is! The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over. That being said, how about
Dog.
a celebratory shot?
Dog!
Do you need
It almost feels weird that there hasn't been any deaths so far.
Right.
Yeah.
You're still a minor.
That's not what I meant at all.
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Oh, that thing. Well, don't you have some sort of mouth part to open?
No. Of course I don't. If it opened, it would have done that a long... It's open.
Huh?
What?
Look,
The gate
the
out?
box. The force quit box.
Oh.
Let's check it out.
I forget. What was the force quit? Did they not?
We
didn't.
never figured it out.
is it
Everybody interacted with it, but nobody
What's
figured
up
it
with
out.
This Weird
Okay.
device.
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
Was this deal or no deal?
It says to execute the force quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
What if... maybe it's...
I got nothing.
Hey, where are you going?
Okay, bye. What the fuck was that noise?
All right, Mara.
A couple of pit. Whoa. Couple of
Oh god,
pit.
it's the cube room.
It's.
Where are we?
The map says we're in...
Oh god, it's the cathedral.
Oh god, no.
Computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway.
So this is this game's
I think
cue
they
room.
mean this.
Yep.
They say central control computer.
Reminds me of Portal.
It does give me a lot of Portal vibes.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers.
I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
Plug.
Please, just shh.
Shut
Oh,
the
that's a
fuck up.
legitimate
Number
question.
Yeah.
Oh, are we supposed to know what the number
I
is?
think we're supposed to know what the number is.
Decide time.
Well, it's another 8-digit code. And if it's the same code from the golden door in the other route, we don't know it.
Put it on 9 for fun. Okay, for some reason, just the pounding of the numbers made me laugh. It's like...
Dang it.
Dang it.
It's not 69, 69, 69, 69. Your choice is made. You don't know shit.
What was it?
Come on.
You dork. How dare you?
Okay, well... I mean, if this is the, quote, true paths... Hold on, let's go to the flowchart real quick. The other flowchart. Yeah, this is like the path where everybody lives. So, it makes sense. It makes sense that, that's interesting.
Well, there's still the endings where if one person presses, so we're gonna have to do each of those individual ones.
Yeah.
I feel like we should save those though for later, like when everything's said and done. We just fill in the blanks.
All right. Let's try Q Team again. That was kind of a dud. Oh, goody.
Oh boy.
Radical 6.
Oh. That's important.
Huh? Why?
Tit.
Nope. It won't even budge.
The hell is that?
It's a pig.
Formaldehyde solution with...
A pig.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy.
Not really.
Something like this in a bomb shelter.
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease.
What's a
that hits on
pandemic?
global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds
Oh
of
god, it's Q
viruses.
Team that released Radical 6.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
maybe Zero put it here in
More of a
order
reason to
do
hate
something
Eric.
us.
Yeah, it's just Eric, not the rest of Q Team, just Eric.
Maybe
Just the
taking
whole,
the
just
ingredients
entirely
and
Eric.
cooking all of us a nice meal.
Mara and Q have nothing to do with it. It's just Eric.
But isn't it too early for dinner?
It's been 4.5 hours since we fell asleep in the lounge.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories...
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
Oh, okay.
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real? Would that mean that we...
Different game.
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea. But
Did
it's not
you
like we
never
really have a
take
choice,
any
do
sort
we?
of science course in
There's
school?
no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
I had to dissect the goddamn frog. This is fine.
Dissecting a frog wasn't the worst thing ever. I know a bunch of people didn't like it, but like, it's just frog dissection.
Okay, so that's the type of camera we're working with this time. Wide cam.
The wide cam.
Alright.
That's the kind of cam I can work with.
Alright, Q.
Oh, I didn't even see Q's face. I thought... Okay, yeah, it's been a while, because, like, I just was expecting the character's, like, portrait to show up on the side.
Hmm.
I still think this pig is the one, but the big question is, how do we get it out?
Oh yeah, that's right, I'm both of them.
Yes.
This is it. It's time to prove I'm a man. Wait, not even a crack? What the hell? What the hell are you? Right.
What the hell are you?
Yeah, what the hell are you?
This drawer doesn't want to open.
There's no point. There's no spot for a key either, so maybe it's not supposed to. You gotta give him like a super fucking whiny voice.
I think this is an analyzer, but it doesn't look like the power's on.
I don't think a power cord's even connected. Then I doubt we can turn it on as it is now. Yeah. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it?
Oh, like mad scientists do, right?
Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. Green liquid beaker. A green liquid. I know there's a drink called... Algiru? Yes.
Yeah.
Algiru in Japan that's green like this.
Algiru got its name from an old way of calling vegetables green plant. It tastes super bad. Ben, what are you doing? This is what happens when you go underneath my bed and you just cross wires everywhere.
How do you know stuff like that? Just who are you, really?
Hey, that time she actually said, just who are you?
Pink liquid.
This pink liquid, it's so bright.
It looks like Pepto-Bismol. Well, it's that type of pink. It's a popular color in nail salons.
Or any color is a popular nail color. Now. It's a clean bench. It's for preventing contamination of samples while working.
What kind of contamination?
Substances like microorganisms, bacteria, things that shouldn't get mixed up in samples.
I see. You really know your stuff. Microwave.
Microwave. I don't think there's any point to dog shaking its face in my face. I don't think there's any point of putting that in there.
What's this thing?
It's a UV irradiator. It's used mostly for drying and strengthening adhesive materials.
Oh, not for touching your skin to a beautiful tan, then.
What?
UV rays.
Oh.
Tanning bed.
I thought she was just putting her arm in the microwave to tan it. Like, what the? Are you an idiot?
Yes. This is a seahorse specimen. What is a seahorse anyway? A kind of shrimp or starfish? Snake?
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 Snake! It's a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they do have gills.
The more you know.
I mean, I kind of assumed that any, well, I say any, most fish-type creatures would have gills. I just assumed a seahorse was just kind of under that umbrella.
Right.
It's a specimen of some kind of plant.
Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like the setup for a man-eating flower from a bee movie. Hey!
Does it like to feed on characters named Seymour?
That's exactly where my mind went to. That's what I was like, hey! Little Shop was a good production. Go fuck yourself.
I'm sure they loved it too, which is why they made that reference.
I'm not even sure if that's the reference they were going for.
It feels like a... I mean, knowing the kinds of things that they just randomly reference, I could see the reference in Little Shop.
This is a butterfly specimen. Hey, that's weird.
Butterfly.
I can't move it.
It looks like this is the... Ben, what are you... Can you...
It looks like it's a dog. Why is there a dog in this tube?
Alright, you're banned from going under my table. If you're just gonna keep walking in and out, you're not moving. You're not going back in there. You're banned. It looks like this is the only one locked in place.
What could that mean?
There's a penguin in there.
It's so sad. It's so sad there in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we got a blank spot. Huh? The spot here doesn't have a specimen.
Either nothing was in here in the first place, or what goes here was moved somewhere.
Did we see any other specimen cylinders in this room? No, we haven't checked the room yet. Also, I'm just going to continue to make Eric's voice worse as we go on.
It's not just kind of what we've been doing.
Yeah. What the fuck is that fidget spinner doing in there?
Also, I will be right back. I need to deal with this fucking...
It's locked, and no keyhole that I can see. Does this even open? What about those buttons up there? We may as well try them. Up there? Up where? I don't think this opens. Looks like it's the grown-up's turn now. It won't open. Maybe it's broken? Let's keep looking around. I don't think it opens. Seriously, it doesn't... Stop trying... It doesn't open! Stop it!
Why are they still trying to open it? If it doesn't open. 4 buttons in each... Yep, 4 buttons in each. That's what it says.
Yep.
4 buttons, each a different color. This might be...
Simon says. Do you think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too.
What's the serial number if we gotta do Simon Says?
Let's try it. The fuck? Each button here can turn on up to 5 lights of the matching color. Be sure to get the combination correct if you wish to pass. Okay, I'm not messing with that yet.
Oh, hey, how to incise the pig.
Hey, there's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this pig.
It'd be a lot easier if it is.
No, I'm trying.
I swear to God, I thought she said no ham in trying.
No ham in trying. Boo. Slash the pig's stomach, huh?
What could that mean in a place like this?
What could that mean? This looks like a researcher's note.
They must have been doing research on cells.
I know, it's telling us to look at the cells of the microscope.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals 2 different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colors. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope. The cell structure is unique for each color.
This is literally laboratory experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
Separating different fucking splices of bacteria from each sample.
Yep.
I feel like one of these games we're literally going to be doing forensic science, like literal actual forensic science.
I would be okay with that.
Because we're getting to that point where we're just in the field now. Like, we're not even playing the game of the field, we're just in the field and learning about the field.
Mm-hmm.
Why is only this one piece of the model red?
And we can actually give credit, and give... we know that this knowledge actually comes from someplace because we know how much Spike researches stuff in their games by this point, so... It fell out, and I barely touched it, I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. Piece of the DNA model. Huh? This Pierce has... Pierce, yep. This Pierce has a weird hole in it.
Marnie just shakes her head and walks away. You're right. It's a heptagon. We can use it. Maybe we can... Or can we? Can we use this with something?
Can we?
Also, is that a heptagon? Oh, it is. I could barely tell because it was mostly spherical on the outside. But that is indeed 7 sides. Hey, I want to see too. Hey!
Would you just shut it? This is why kids are... Give me a sec. Huh? You can't see anything. How exactly are you going to see anything without the lenses? Whoops.
Yeah, whoops. You probably have to put something on the lens too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big room.
Yeah.
This piece from the model does... Alright, let me try that again. This piece from the model, doesn't it have a hole the same shape as the screws?
I think we could unscrew with this. That wasn't even purposeful. I just happened to have it on the inventory when I clicked it. Well, there it goes. Oh, it's one of the mixing machines. Yes, the cover's off. We got the cover.
We got the cover of the centrifuge. What are the lines on the back side of the cover?
Maybe that's just the pattern it has, or someone drew on it. It feels like there's some meaning to them.
What do you mean drew on them? That's a indentation, not just a drawing.
Yeah. So we got the cover off, but what exactly is this? Any ideas?
I might have seen it before, or not. Maybe I would have known if I had lost my memories.
Okay.
Before I lost my memory. I'm just adding random words in. It's fine.
It's fine. What are this? It is a manual. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid.
Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge.
Mix and separate liquids. Place two test tubes with liquid in them into the machine. The centrifuge will mix them and output the mixture into one beaker. Place one beaker with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will separate the two liquids into two test tubes. That's useful.
Yeah. That's very useful, actually. There's a sink. Oh, and some caster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it?
Can we try? It's not moving an inch. Damn, I think it's locked into place.
You didn't even try. You literally just, like, tried to shit something with how constipated you sound.
Let's try with this. Ah! Damn, this is definitely not breaking that easily.
Stop! What are you gonna do if the cover breaks?
Jeez, would you think something's through before you do something irreversible?
Wait, what did he try to do?
Break the glass with the cover here.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, I think this thing will fit in here.
The centrifuge cover? Well, we can try it at least.
Letters appeared on the cover. How the fuck were you supposed to figure that out normally?
I don't know.
Again, that was another fluke. I just happened to have it on the inventory spot.
Easy mode. Easy mode.
Orange, blue, white. Which showed up after it was hit by the UV radiation. And what are these circle things? What are they? Are they dishes?
Orange, blue, white. And dishes.
Gotta do the dishes. Oh shit, I forgot to do the dishes.
Oh shit, I gotta get back home and do the dishes.
Mom's gonna yell at me if I don't do the dishes. Orange, blue, and white.
So orange is red, yellow, and then there's blue, and then there's white. I feel like we're accomplishing nothing right now.
You're right.
Well, that has to do with the Petri dishes, which I feel like we need to use the liquids for, right?
Right. We have pink and then we have green. I mean, I guess we could try.
And the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process.
Alright.
Looks like they're cleanly separated.
Green is made out of blue.
It's blue liquid.
I thought blue blood ran through veins while I was little.
Good to know, I
and
guess.
Yellow. Blue and yellow. Okay. It's a yellow liquid. Lemonade? Are you serious?
Lemonade. That's what you think.
Gotten a grapes?
And he waddled away. Waddle. And the breaker's in place.
The breaker.
Oh my god. Today is a great day for reading.
Got a red test tube.
It's a red liquid. Blood?
Kinda
Oh my
looks
god,
like
Eric.
Blood. I'm not so sure about this. And white. It's a white liquid.
Do you grow taller when you drink a lot of milk?
Let's make sure no one tries to drink this accidentally, okay? At least they made the milk reference and not glue reference. Okay, so the first one is orange. The yellow
Which
and
is red and yellow.
let's put this test tube in. There's a spot for one more. No idea what the fuck is wrong with me.
Was that him aggressively going through the inventory?
Fuck, the red test tube.
Turning into the Tasmanian devil?
Oh, the freaking test tube red.
And now the second test tube, and let's mix them. Rob, it's not even 10 o'clock. Are you already getting loopy? It's fully mixed.
We got an orange. I wish this was a glass of orange juice. I'd love to be eating breakfast right now. It's 6 in the afternoon!
I mean, also, listen, you can drink orange juice whenever the fuck you want. It doesn't have to be in the morning.
Breakfast, though.
But you can have orange juice whenever you want in the day. Orange juice isn't a morning only thing. Also, orange juice is usually a lot more yellow than orange.
A microscope without a lens is only taking up space like this. Oh, that's right, we still need a lens. Is there anything else here? There's sure are a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for.
I don't think anything here is useful.
Let's leave them then. Who knows what would happen if we move them?
Well, at least the game is nice enough to tell us when things are useful or not.
Okay.
The piece of equipment... the piece of equipment with the sink. What? Yeah, the piece of equipment with the sink. There are wheels at the bottom, but they're locked.
Huh.
That, for some reason, was weird. A weird
knife
to read out. It's a knife.
There's a sink on this thing. Hey, look, I found this in here.
There's a knife on this sink, or there's a sink on this knife. That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach?
Knife. Hey, don't point
What
that
is
thing
your
at...
knife? Have a bat tape to it.
Hey, don't point that thing at me. I've got, that thing. Ballonophobia. Baloneyphobia.
Jeez.
Eric, you know saying big words doesn't make you look smarter, don't you?
No, Mara, Eric's shrinking into himself.
Baloneyphobia. Where's the... Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Looks like there are a bunch of things inside. Let's take them all. Bio on Fanatic Bio R. Fanatic Bio R. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death.
Well...
Okay.
I mean, it's at least straightforward with how fatal it is.
Microscope lens.
It's a microscope lens. We can use the microscope if we attach it.
Why was it inside the big pillow? The pig pillow. Pig pillow. No clue. Maybe because pigs eat anything?
I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but... It's a power cord.
When it came out of the pillow, it looked like intestines. So disgusting. I wonder what this cord's for. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R? Never heard of it. Q. Q, what do you know? Nothing?
Nothing!
There we go.
I think we can use this now.
Sweet. Get to that in a minute. Oh, the power's turned on.
We can't use it yet. It looks like it's on standby mode.
The cover over there opened up. What could that be?
There's a thin hole in the side here.
Maybe it'll turn it on if we stick something in? Something thin and long. Like the knife?
It's smooth and hard.
I was kidding!
You know, you've been doing good at accidentally beating this this escape room.
I think the knife will fit in this hole. Let's see.
Oh, actually, complete side tangent.
Yeah.
Found out, King of Prussia Mall, right next to it, there's an escape room.
Good to know. Very good to know.
Or escape room game like place. So that's fun. It's like half an hour from where I am.
Good.
Of course, we also found out that there's one in next to the Dave and Buster's in Woodbridge.
Well, it all depends on who's taking the drive.
It also depends on someone's gonna be driving long distance regardless.
Mm-hmm.
It might as well be me because Pooja cannot drive anywhere.
Cannot or will not?
A little of both.
Mm.
Mostly if it's someplace foreign. Hey, if it fits perfectly.
Mm.
Foreign. You should bring back that voice for a character at some point.
Yes, the analyzer's on. I can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked.
Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still use it. Oops!
The blade broke off inside. Oh, the blade broke off inside, and now it's useless as a knife. Idiot! Look what you did! Damn it, how are we still going to cut the pig open now?
I thought you already... Well, I guess you cut the bag open.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull so hard.
Damn it, it's all over. Joe's gonna kill us all now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on, at least. We'll find another way. What's wrong with you? That loaded question.
I also hope that didn't soft lock us out of actually cutting open the pig.
Let's put this liquid in first. Okay. It was orange and then blue.
Orange, blue, white.
Yeah, this will be the second.
And this liquid is the last one. Okay, let's start the process.
What? Baby?
Yeah, we did it! Also, yeah, baby. That's a very deformed fetus as well.
No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. Oh, there's something in there. Yeah, baby.
Babe. A specimen cylinder. Look at the human fetus inside.
Venus. A fetus? What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? Fetus. Okay.
Fetus. It's a human fetus specimen. I think it died before birth.
Oh, I always think too much about these kinds of things and then I get all sad. Are you crying? Okay.
So, was it like aborted? Like, how did it die before birth?
Well, I mean, there's miscarriages.
But that's why I'm asking. Like, was it aborted? Like, was it removed from the woman before it could fully develop?
I have no idea.
Well, it's a rhetorical question.
Right. What are these symbols?
5 symbols with 5 colors, all different. It could be a hint.
Green bird,
pink shark. There's a dragonfly.
White dragonfly. Red virus and blue human. Lumen, if you will.
Bloomin'
onion.
Bloomin' crazy. Anyway.
Yoink.
Yay, a perfect fit.
But nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong. You're right. As I go back in the stream. There was a reason why I kept it on there for that long. We know this.
Well, the fetus should be at the end. I know that much.
Yeah.
And the penguin probably in the middle.
Q.
Yeah, that is Q. I don't know why I was expecting Mara to start speaking. This has been a good night. You know, us being away from the stream for a month has really been doing wonders for my
I noticed
to look at things.
And if we do wind up doing the stream on Friday, it's gonna be great.
It's a great omen for things to come.
The curse is still here.
Maybe there's a right order for these. Let's see if we can change them around.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit alone. Yeah. I'd say a penguin first. And then I don't know. And then seahorse. Oh, the butterfly is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The butterfly's a virus? That's terrifying.
Huh.
The only thing I'm not sure about is where the root and the penguin are respectively.
The root. I would assume that root would go with the bird. That in the beginning, maybe. Unless, well, bird goes with bird, and then seahorse goes with shark, and then dragonfly with root.
Unless it's like nature.
Maybe. I mean, I would have assumed that it would have probably swapped the tree with the butterfly, but if the butterfly can't be moved.
That's what I was trying to do, yeah. Oh, this is not the right combination.
What should we do? Maybe there's something we need to follow here?
Are there any clues lying around? Clues? Oh, it reset. So we'll just... No! Wrong.
Let's try that.
Nope.
Nope.
What should we do? There's no hint. Let's search the room some more. There must be one somewhere. We know what the hint is. We have it right here.
Do we need to add the colors to the tins?
I don't think so. I don't think you would even give us
Because they do match.
That's
true. They do match up with colors.
If I do this and now it just takes us to the order.
Hmm.
Let me try. Because obviously the fetus is last. There's no doubt in my mind that that's that.
Maybe it goes in reverse order?
No, that wouldn't work either. No. Alright. Let's come back to this.
Okay.
Because they're still examining the colors here.
Yeah, maybe we just need to examine them under the petri dish. Maybe they'll give us something.
That's a that's a thing.
It's too fuzzy to see.
Whoops. Too fuzzy. Too fuzzy? And adjust the scope then.
Let's try to look at something in the microscope.
Yeah, we did try.
Is the cell and the blue liquids attached together in twos?
It does. Blue is 2. Whites. Huh.
All the cells in the white liquids are by themselves.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to separate everything again.
Yes. Because there might be a pattern here. So blue is 2, white is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Red is 3. The cells in the red liquid are in groups of 3. Yellow is 4. The yellow liquid cells are in groups of 5. Wait, 5? 5. Okay. That's enough to go on. No, it's not. Hold on. Pink. Pink. I need pink. I need pink and green. Oops.
Science!
So the mixed colors are no.
Yeah, it's hard to see the individual ones when they're mixed together.
Red was
3.
3, and white was
1.
Pink is 4.
Oh, my back. And hunching over to look at a screen is very fun, let me tell you.
What are you hunching over?
Just because of how I'm sitting.
Blue is 2. White was what? I'm sorry.
White was 1.
It was 1. Pink is 4. Red is 3.
But we can't move the butterfly, right?
Right.
Can you put anything on top of the butterfly?
No.
No.
I don't know what the fucking plant is.
checked everywhere else that we could.
The only other thing that... Wait a minute. Blue is 2. White is 1. Right?
Yep, red was 3, and yellow
Was... 5?
I think.
That's what the numbers correspond to. Okay.
Yay, it's unlocked!
Good job. Pretty amazing for a kid your age. I won't lose next time. What's this box?
Transparent specimens. I think we can use these or fit all these in the box.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Oh, not this shit again.
Oh, this again.
Not this shit again, no! But...
Alright.
Big. Alright, first of all, can we... Piece... Yep, there is a rotate option.
Oh.
Ish. I think I got it.
Oh, hey! I mean, I was just gonna preemptively look up the answer, but you fucking did it all on your own.
Because I realized that, especially with some of these shapes, I just match it to an X and rotate it until I find an open space.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Capsules. What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them?
I really don't like capsule pills. They have to be cherry flavored. No, not the cherry flavored ones.
listen. I'm bitching. I think cherry flavor is bitching. Medicinal cherry can suck a dick.
Yeah, it's not as bad as medicinal grape. Medicinal grape is the worst of it.
What you just drop?
I knocked over my coffee cup, which in turn hit my plate and it caused it to go flying. Luckily, the meal that I made was sticking to the bottom of the bowl.
God.
And I caught my coffee cup as it was about to roll off the table.
Jeez.
It's a whole series of events.
You could say it was a series of unfortunate events.
You could say that, yes. Anyway, as I was saying, grape artificial flavoring is fucking awful. Eric, you aren't still taking children's cough syrup, are you?
You still aren't eating that on the daily basis, are you?
What the fuck?
Oh.
That's kind of clever. I'll give him props to that.
These capsules. He's not telling us that we have to take them, is he?
Maybe if we mix them with something, they'll give us a clue. And these are pills I wouldn't want to take. Green 1, pink 2, blue 3, red 5. Oh, we're back to that again. Well, we'll see where it goes. Oops. Welcome to I Can't Find the Specimens. A green 1. Bird is 1. Bird is 1. Pink is 2. Pink is the... dark. Pink is C. So... blue is 3. Okay. So the actual virus
human was actually...
Yeah, so the actual virus was the plant? Huh. Ah, now I see. That's how it goes. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, it's nothing.
I know it too, of course. I noticed way before. Hey, don't ignore me. You're being ignored. I'm kind of
the feeling I'm being ignored. It's because you are.
Oh. Some kind of machine came out.
A fingerprint authentication device? Do we have to prove our identities now?
What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Okay. Oh, that hurt. What the? I thought it just wanted a fingerprint.
Oh, it's probably one of those finger prick machines.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Was this some sort of trap? Damn it, I'm bleeding. That hurt. Ding.
Ding. Huh? What's that sound?
Maybe that means we passed the authentication? And look over there. The light by the sink turned on. Oh, it's not over yet. Okay. It isn't over.
Playtime is over. The green light turned on. It must mean that there's power.
Did anything change? Well, let's see. This thing, it can move? Okay, so we moved it over there.
Well, I guess we can connect them now.
I guess. Well, there's a drawer here.
It's a scalpel.
We could probably use it. Let's just take it with us. Okay, got the scalpel. This is a medical scalpel. It's very sharp.
It's used mostly for dissections, right?
Just the idea is making me sick. What? It's stuck again. I think I heard a click when it stopped.
Look! Now the light on the equipment is over there is turned on.
So that means that one can be moved too.
The green light there turned on. We have power!
Yes, and I think now we can move it. Here we go.
Here we go!
What? Now the light's red. Did I do something wrong?
They're not the same size. Well, watch out! Get away from there!
Oh, okay.
Oh. And now we have pig.
Here we go. Oh, this thing's heavy. And the smells disgusting. To be fair, the smell is very bad. I do remember that. I remember the smell being less than pleasant. Quit whining and move it. Didn't you want to prove you were a man?
You can do it, Eric!
Got a pig in formaldehyde.
It's kind of hard to cut when you're holding it, huh?
It's pretty heavy, so I don't think we can. Okay. Just lay it on the counter here. Oh. Gross.
So, we have to slash the pig's stomach?
You got this. I'll be cheering you on from over here. I can't believe you.
Pig's all set, and I have the scalpel, but where do I start cutting?
After crying out, here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. Wow, it's so clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? No, I just really know how to use a scalpel. It's something like that. Now, let's see what's inside this thing.
Mary, why did you look at me when you said that?
You found it!
You found the pig.
Alright, so what's the twist to this one?
An unfortunate creature.
0.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object.
Mira.
Just like that.
Mira.
What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organ was cruelly carved out of her. The male suspect was quickly caught.
Of course it was male.
Escaped via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair.
Boo-hoo.
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Oh.
Radical 6.
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious.
Transmitted through liquids.
I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room. A set of files on FBR, the fanatic biolab virus. The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body, then death. An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be canceled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Now, here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the phonetic biolab virus.
That device over there?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean.
This actually brings up an interesting point that crossed my mind once or twice on if this Zero in particular is somebody who could either jump through timelines like Sigma and Phi, or access the morphogenetic fields like Junpei and
morphogenetic field.
Yeah, like Junpei and Akane. I wonder if he's one that also has one of those special abilities, because like all of these games are based on the possibility of both happening.
And
Like,
so you think maybe he's just aware?
He's aware of it, but at the same time, he's still leaving the choice open so the timelines can flow properly.
So as not to really change history, but allow either side to be the true history?
He's just kind of guiding it along. He's not making any sort of decision that affects it one way or another. Just a thought.
That way, you would not become infected with phonetic biolab.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more. If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR.
Oh, this is a Schrodinger's box scenario.
Then you are not infected now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully.
This is literally what they were talking about in the last game, where you already made the decision. Whether you inject yourselves or not, the decision was already made. You're just following through with it.
Jeez.
I will say that your decision is already known to me.
I know.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Yup.
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
You just takes all 3 syringes and injects Eric 3 times. An interesting scenario, because at this point in time, because this is the crossroads, both possibilities are True. Once we pick one, that kind of decides our path.
Right.
Again, this doesn't really matter much because we're going to wind up picking both anyway.
It's just more of a matter of what do we do first?
Let's inject ourselves with Radical 6.
Alright, I guess we're gonna stab ourselves.
I am really good with a needle.
Let's do it.
Syringe.
Reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R.
True.
So we can use that to determine.
Probability. Or Punnett square.
Clear which option is best, right?
I see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then we know what to do. Okay, here we go. Ready? And
flashbang.
Yeah, little do you know they didn't inject Radical 6.
So are we good?
Puppy.
Gab.
Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
do you feel any different?
No, not really.
I've always wanted to kill myself.
So, I guess.
A little bit of a dark turn, but...
Hey,
Oh
Eric.
boy.
I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Okay.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Why did Eric's dad sound like Matt Mercer?
Listen to me, okay?
Probably was.
Painful or sad things happen. People get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile. No matter how painful things get.
It's fine. He starts telling the story and then he just freezes in that pose. Just. Eric! Eric! I think he's gone.
The number of casualties has been increased to 1.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage!
Yeah, that's just played over the loudspeaker.
Emotional damage.
As long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you.
Can we have a different camera angle, please?
Have a strange. Really?
Thank you.
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
You sure are something else.
That's definitely Matt.
What about me? Can Daddy get some smiles
That's
too?
definitely Matt.
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole
Matt
lot of
Mercer's the
smiles.
daddy.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug.
No comment.
Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me
And
too.
he's gotten big, Rob.
Okay. Okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
So much laughing. I wonder if they're still alive. Oh, wait.
Mom always told us to.
Little did we
forget
know
to
that this
smile.
was just a Fire Emblem game.
She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Yep, there it is. Oh.
Oh.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
What's with Japan and child abuse stories?
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say.
No idea.
But unlike Mom, he was never...
To be fair, I mean, nothing is ever fair in this scenario, but to be fair, Japan can take a lot more of this shit than apparently us over here in the West can.
True, but it seems to be very common.
I'm not going to speculate because I could offend a whole lot of people.
Yeah. It's just an observation.
Yeah.
We played Strikers and there was child abuse, and now we played this and there's child abuse, and I'm pretty sure there was child abuse in the last game too.
Yeah.
Not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. No matter the pain, no matter...
Something we need to discuss on stream, Chris?
I just have a cough. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
I was just coughing at your general direction.
Alright, fucking took the rug out from under me.
How bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling. I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, do you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. I pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well... anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things.
Oh.
Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Radical 6.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Radical 6.
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
You're right.
I think this is Radical 6.
Is she just going crazy?
I think she's just insane.
I feel like this is out of nowhere, though.
But Radical 6 never had an effect like that before. I don't think. That one didn't my memory of the last game. Oh. Still has a scalpel.
What? No. Mira,
Just smile.
why did you...
But why here? Dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this!
The only thing I can think of is because she's so fucked up mentally, because, as we've learned from the previous routes, the reason because she's so fucked up mentally, Radical 6 has the opposite effect on her, where it's not suicide, it's a murderous...
It's just genocide.
Yeah, it's just a murderous instinct. And...
No!
She did stab a kid.
So that's what happens when you inject yourselves with Radical 6. Don't do that.
Good to know.
And, oh. So this is where C-Team died.
Hmm.
Good to know. Let's not inject ourselves with Radical 6. And, see where that gets us. File. The file again.
File.
Fire. And miss.
It seemed like Q was the only person that didn't randomly just go bonkers From,
a little bit.
Again, Radical 6.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said, if Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
Nope. In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio-R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
I'm stepping out, but I'm still
Radical
listening.
6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the?
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
So Mira's still crazy regardless.
I told you, she's just insane. And I will say once again, I was joking about having somebody inject Eric with Radical 6.
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
I still feel okay. And then the camera pans and just...
That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh, it's fucking real.
Yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histone modification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic
Whoa.
Wait.
All right. Okay.
Wait, what?
He just threw out about 3 terms that I have no fucking idea what it means.
Oh.
Hold on. I was fucking folding laundry. Hold on. What?
He was just a kid. It's fine.
Okay, the infected, through changes in DNA, methylation, and histone modification. What the fuck? Through epigenetic mutations, I know. I kind of get that. What the fuck is methylation and histone?
Maybe that's what they're about to get at. Maybe it's the fact that he just threw out all those big words.
Maybe.
Just Murieled all over you.
Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Yeah. Hey, big words, kid.
Changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic
switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
That's a...
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
So, it's like Darwin's theory. It's Darwinism. Certain genetic aspects change based on the survival or not survival of a species. Those that survive develop stronger genetic mutations to help their offspring survive the same thing.
That is pretty much Darwinism.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
Horizontal tango.
Anyway,
All right.
So, if Radical 6 really does flip the genetic switch. Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As
So
a result,
all of C-Team has
3
died.
X-passes will be revealed.
Yep.
Fire, crash, 5. That is all.
Fire for Carlos. Crash
5 is Junpei.
and Crash is Akane.
Why would Crash be Akane though?
You remember what... when we were doing the decontamination room with Phi, Sigma, and Diana, and Sigma is just like, hey, Akane is part of this secret group that wants to save the world. I can't remember what the name of the group was, but it had like Crash or Crashers in it.
I don't remember actually. Like it just happened, but I don't remember the organization.
We can look in the stream later.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because...
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know.
Yes, unfortunately, they are dead.
Can speak?
If you're gonna be in such denial, I could just tell you.
Time for you to sleep.
0.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Radical 6, all sections cleared. Not very hard to do. Also, now, okay, first of all, where does this fall on the... Right. Here. So now we have to remember that whatever follows in this particular timeline, Mira has the vial of Radical 6, the syringe of Radical 6 with her.
Right. She did take that with her. She hasn't used it yet, but she's probably going to stick it in someone.
Right.
And from what we can infer, when Q was stuck with Radical 6, they did not change at all.
Mm-hmm.
Eric and Mira were the only two that showed any signs of weird symptoms after getting injected.
Right.
Q did not.
Okay, so looks like everything for Q team is done right now. There's nowhere else we can go for Q team. We have quite a few for D team and a couple for C team.
Oh my god.
Why is this one not done?
I don't know.
Why is... Oh, because it's locked.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
do it.
So, Rob.
Yes.
Apparently, Chugga's never been in New York City before.
Really now?
Yeah, he just posted a picture of him at Times Square. Just
He's
like,
at
I've never
Times
been in... Yeah. He's like, I've never been in New York City before. This place is a Splatoon hub world, but real.
Yes.
And he's like, wow, and their transportation is just Splatoon DLC. And he's taking a picture of the subway.
God damn it, Emil. Okay, so... Hey, future me. If you need help remembering, and you're watching the end of this, start with D team. Because we're going to end things off here. Coming up on 11 o'clock.
It didn't even really feel like that much of a stream.
Because it's not.
Which I guess is a good thing.
Well, we also started late.
We didn't start that late.
You're right, though. It didn't feel... I think it's funny. The first 3 or 4 streams that we had of this, we were trying to figure it out. Then we took a month off, and now we're coming back to it, and it feels natural.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Except for my brain.
No. I'll help you sort that out.
Not the hammer again, Rob. We've talked about this.
Listen, it worked, okay?
Yeah, it didn't really feel good though. It had lasting repercussions. Melanie's intelligence tanked.
Oh,
more than normal.
Like she had any to begin with.
It did something. There's something there.
Okay. So, we'll start with D team next time. This was not a bad stream. It was not a bad stream.
There's just a lot of interesting tidbits with this.
Yeah. So that is it for tonight. Tomorrow will hopefully be more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with PJ and Suzie. Here comes the yawn. Here it comes.
Don't infect me with Yonical 6.
Wednesday, I will be jumping back into some more Nier Automata. We are making very good progress. We finished up 9S's story last time, even though it took me until 2 a.m., which was not intentional. I just kind of kept going.
Jeez.
I had a day off the next day. I mean, that's part of the reason why I slept for 12 hours. Yeah, so we'll be heading into the sea route, which I am not emotionally prepared for. Thursday, I will hopefully be doing some more Final Fantasy 13 over on the Twitch channel, at least for a few hours, as my computer cannot take any more than that.
Hey, when are you gonna do the sequel?
When I finish the first one.
Oh, you know what? That my joke doesn't work because I forgot there's 3 games.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Forgot that there's 3 13s.
And we're gonna be making our way through Palom Polum, which I am not emotionally prepared for. It's gonna be a double whammy of emotional damage. Friday, if what Chris is alluding to is correct, we may be taking 3 houses out of hiatus. Not a guarantee on that yet, though. Just keep an eye out for that.
My work schedule is a little weird, but we'll see how things. I can work it out.
Okay.
Oh God, bright silhouette, Rob.
This new banner?
It's a silhouette. Like on their Twitter, they're like, "Oh, stealthily, it's a bride banner." I'm checking the comments to see what people are talking about. But continue the epilogue of the stream.
Saturday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Although, speaking of Sundays, the premiere to the video of our concert, the concert that Pooja, Chris, and myself were in, premiered yesterday, and it is now on the NJGSO YouTube channel. Just type that in, and it'll be the first channel that pops up. We watched it as a group, and it was fucking phenomenal. Not to toot our own horns or anything, but it was really good.
I enjoyed it. You might too.
Definitely go check that out. And then that takes us to next Monday, where hopefully we can... I'm sorry?
Continue.
That takes us to next Monday, where hopefully we will be continuing Zero Time Dilemma. In terms of video stuff, I am working on stuff in the background. It is a slow process, but it is being worked on. I don't have anything for Chris Tales. I'm not sure. I want to continue it. I really do. But I'm getting in my own head about motivation and views and YouTube algorithm bullshit. So I'll see if I can snap myself out of that. But the project that should have been edited and released, I don't know, about 6 months ago. It's being worked on.
It'll almost be an entire year since we recorded it. Actually.
So I got about 4 episodes left to edit. We'll see how that works. So that's in the works. Chris, how's your channel?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's a channel? I moved, so I'm kind of taking it as each day at a time.
Oh, you're getting rid of some backlog.
I am, or then I start working on the backlog, edit like 30 minutes, and then get bored and then play more frickin' Great Ace Attorney and Horizon, because I still need to get through that too. I think I'm making some decent headway in that game. Apparently, I'm like 40% through the game.
Yeah, well, considering that's what we're planning on doing after Zero Time Dilemma is done.
Yeah, I already have notes on a couple things that I want to like bring up when the time arises for story progression and shit.
Right.
Also remembering how the events of the previous game went.
Yeah, the previous game was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
We had some great pictures. Anyway, so you're working on your channel slowly. PJ's channel is not dead. Susie's channels are not dead. give a look at Rowan Rose, Susie's art channel. She's a fantastic artist. Go give her all the support that she deserves. Commissions are open, as well as her Etsy, where she has a 3-card tarot up right now. More to come eventually. Check out all these channels. We love what we do. Even if stuff is not being uploaded in the present, there's stuff in the past that you can take a look at in the meantime. If you want to support us, there's leaving a like, leaving a comment. If you want to continue to follow our exploits, just click that subscribe button and click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we get around to it. There's also the 5th member of our group, that is Pooja, or Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She does not run a channel, but she joins us in a few things. She is currently in the Fire Emblem Three Houses series, which, as the person that out of all of us is least adept with the voice acting stuff, she is doing a fantastic job with the roles that we are giving her. She's in the Brilliant Diamond series over on Chris's channel, which is going to get back. Yeah, it's going to get back to eventually. She's also in that series that I'm editing, where she also gets to flex her vocal chops a little bit.
Really just the one, maybe 2 voices.
Yeah, but it's still working on it.
It's still working on it.
Anyway.
It's fine. When eventually we get through the rest of my backlog of groups series stuff, more voice acting can happen. I have no idea when that'll happen though, especially if we're getting back to the other thing.
What, you disappointed?
I don't know if I should be. Because I want to do everything, but there's literally not enough time to do that.
We'll figure it out. We had a little bit of a game plan before everything went to shit. I'm sure we can scrap something together. 5 of us get together every week, if not only to hang out, to make content, play games, stuff like that. We love what we do. And we're not going anywhere anytime soon. There is a whole backlog of games for each stream day on this channel alone, not to mention all the other channels and what they're doing that we need to get through. So we're going to be here for quite a while. As an audience, I want to thank you guys as well for joining us in whatever capacity and for however long you turn on this content. Thank you for taking time out of your days to do so. It is always nice to know that you guys are enjoying the stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. And we hope to see you guys involved in future videos and future streams, in the comments and chat respectively. And one final thing that I forget to mention, I always forget to mention, the Final Fantasy 13 stream from last Thursday. I just exported it before the stream started, so hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday I will be getting that out. But that is about it. I need to learn how to do this outro again. I feel very, very rusty doing it. But that is about it for tonight. So I'm going to drag Chris off stage right. We're going to make our exit. And as the curtain falls, I want to thank you guys for joining us for tonight's show. If you don't care about anything else,
if I wasn't already stage left. Right.
If you don't care about anything else, please come to the theater again next week, where we will be continuing more Zero Time Dilemma. Otherwise, there are other showings that you can attend to for free with unlimited seating, and we hope to see you guys there. So, as we take our final bows, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Night!